15 kilometers from the arena, through the pristine country air, flows the Myoron waterfall, in which Futabayama did once a blute to cleanse his body of ill fortune. Now Ichinojo should perhaps do the same after a terrible tabloid mauling. None of this stuff should have happened at all. His coach shouldn't have money issues with him. He shouldn't miss practice or YouTube filming dates with hangovers, nor be late to tour venues and in no state to train. His coach's wife should not humiliate him, and he should not flail arms in ways that suggest, if they happen to hit her, oh dear. But as this is professional sumo, all this has happened, and the press chief isn't even shocked, saying that so long as no police report is filed, no one even needs suspending. I'm not sure all today's crowd agreed. Their first greeting very muted. And this clash of recent champions merely fizzled out before it began. Ichi demands a lawyer to talk to his coach. He will not answer press questions at all. Yet for now it seems he cannot be fired. His biggest friend, the Yokozuna, is out this time, and possibly next, and ticket sales have not been good. Had this Aomori group not marked COP27 with a 1,500-kilometer domestic flight, first for Onosho, then for Takarafuji, rear box seats would have scarce hosted a soul. "Oh, Shodai, please, give fans reasons to come," said two senior coaches yesterday. Kumamoto-born, he's the top Kyushu star, but again faced with losing his rank. Even told by the chairman that he barely deserves it in front of his own adoring fans. "I'm not under pressure," he was at pains to stress after pounding Yutakayama in midweek training. But the matchday blues resurfaced again, as the monkey won through on Sanyaku debut. "I got too little weight behind my charge and lacked attacking flair," Shodai moaned. "I'm too tense on day one, yet again." Of equal concern was Takayasu, who, with Ichinojo, missed the end of the October tour. A right big toe was to blame for that. And was it to blame for this? If so, that's going to hurt. An awful blot on a decent win. On top flight debut was Atami Fuji, fighting 60-plus bouts a day in his race to replace Sumo's wounded stars. But for all the moves he's rehearsed at length, he can never prepare for a partisan crowd stacked firmly behind his opponent. Hiradoumi is from Nagasaki. And was clearly inspired by local support, defeating Atami 4 times straight. No complaints about initial charge, said Atami after the fact. The referee ruled it okay, and I failed to get out of my fluster. Lower down, much lower down, did Kyokutaisei return for the first time since March. In Division 6, 2 rungs below his ringside partner, Moriurara. His left knee ligament was reconstructed last April. He's been doing light training since June, but only resumed practice bouts last month. And I should have sat November out too, he told the Sumo press, but I don't want to drop off the Sumo chart completely. At ringside sat his highly tense coach, who needn't have sweated so much, as the win was secured in a flash. It's great to get wins at any level, said Kyokutaisei with the golden post-match smile, evoking the splendid weather outside, hitting 25 degrees at times. Returning too was Asashiu, also post-knee ligament op, and also ahead of schedule. He is now in Division 5, but should clear this tier at good speed. My knees aren't great as I had meniscus surgery too, he scarce even tried to hide. But at least, he continued, I can put power back into them. Inspired has he been by this man here, who was ranked below him this summer. Today, Asanayama locked horns with the foe he would have faced for the 3rd tier crown last time, had defeat to Yuma not happened. And today he confirmed what would have transpired. I was stiff with nerves, Asanayama confessed, and gambled too much on that throw. I've really got to calm things down. Also with jitters were these 2 men, debuting here in the 2nd tier walk-in, and then in silk sashes against each other. For the record, Roga looked away first. And went to ground first as local favourite Tsushima Nara prevailed. He got outside left on me, but I stayed on the attack and won by forcing the pace, Tsushima smiled. I'm thriving on local backing, of course, and perhaps it is the hand of fate that has blessed me with it right now. As you can see, there are plenty of gripping stories to follow.